Laura, my name is Anne-Marie Johnson and I'm the Advocacy and Advice Manager for Retail NZ. Welcome to today's episode of Retail Unplugged, where we'll be discussing inspiring businesses and women in retail. I'm joined today by Maria O'Halloran, who is the Chief Executive Officer with Ballantynes. Welcome, Maria.
Anne-Marie, thank you for having me.
So Maria has been CEO of Ballantynes since 2013, and during this time, she has steered the organisation through various milestones and challenges, including a post-earthquake rebuild project through to navigating the business through a global pandemic. So we expect this episode will take around 10 minutes, so grab a coffee and settle into it. So J. Ballantyne & Co. Limited, known to most as Ballantynes, is a family-owned business that was established in 1854. So that makes 2024 its 170th year in operation. With its flagship store in Christchurch's central city and stores in Timaru, Invercargill, plus a partner store, Sea Salt Cornwall in Milford, Auckland, Ballantynes is considered by many as an iconic Canterbury business. So Maria, given the store's long history and the challenges it's faced, such as the fire and the Christchurch earthquakes, what strategies or principles have been most crucial in ensuring its survival and continued success through all these years?
Yes, Anne-Marie, if I could sum it up in one word, it would be to innovate, just constantly innovate. We can never rest on our laurels as retailers, and we need to keep really close to our customers. So I guess very proud of the team. It's demanding, it's punishing, but we constantly innovate both the physical stores and also digitally, of course, in this digital world that we live in. So I think that would be the main reason that I would credit the 170 years.
So tell us a bit more about some of those innovations. How has Ballantynes adapted its business model and its operations over the years to remain relevant and competitive, especially with the rise of e-commerce and changing consumer behaviours?
Yeah, I think we are very outward looking now. We look globally very much at trends, our competitors, best practice, who does it really well. Personally, I have always rated Selfridges for their retail theatre and their activations, and I've been fortunate to have a personal relationship with some of the management team there. I guess customers don't want to just transact with us at Ballantynes. They want to be entertained, educated, and again, the team work incredibly hard to put through a calendar of events to inspire, and our customers that do come in every week, which we love, there's something new and different every time they come in. And it might just be that we've relocated merchandise, or we've got a new installation or a demonstration. But again, it's a way to engage with us that's constantly changing. I guess the physical environment, we're always looking at new brands, exclusive brands, pop-ups, making sure that the physical environment is executed very well and the adjacencies are important, that customer journey. And I guess when I first came into the CEO role 11 years ago, we used to look at our customer personas and there were about 4. We did the exercise, we refreshed that exercise regularly, and the last time we did it about 3 months ago, there's about 25 personas these days. If I pick on one, menswear, for example, we'll have our traditional male shopper, we'll have our very much fashion conscious young man, and then we have the customer who's buying on behalf. That's usually the partner or the wife. And so we need to speak to those 3 different personas in a different way, both digitally and physically. So it's important that, what we provide them resonates with the individual. So I guess trying to be a little bit more, dare I say, sniper, not shotgun, and really targeted and keeping close to the customer today and speaking to them how they wish to be spoken to and whatever platform that is.
And do you find those personas vary according to the different locations?
Absolutely, most certainly. And I guess our recent store addition, as we have expanded geographically within New Zealand, Invercargill, we've curated an offer that meets that local customer with deliberate, I guess, consideration. But we continue to ask the local customer what would you like? What are we missing? And then adapt and change accordingly. So it's really customer driven.
Yeah. So it's kind of a combination of being all things to all people, but knowing who your people are.
Absolutely. And I guess the strength of a department store, we can be a one-stop shop. We have 36 departments of merchandise. Then we have the services, multiple cafes, salons, tailoring, etc. So we really do have the ability to encourage dwell time for our customers. And we're multi-generational. So again, we've got to cater for multiple generations. And there's nothing that gives me more joy than seeing 3 generations on a shopping visit. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Can you share any specific examples of how the store has leveraged its rich history and heritage to connect with customers and differentiate itself from competitors, especially as we've seen many other department stores over the years have struggled in that area?
Yeah, I think I just reiterate that being innovative, remaining current and relevant to today's customer, but never losing sight of the lovely traditions that a department store can provide. And I guess at the time of this interview, Anne-Marie, we're well into Christmas, and you can't beat the Christmas experience in a department store. It really, truly is magical. From the Santa photo through to the Christmas shop, getting your bauble with grandma, etc. Again, it's those milestones, those traditions, the Christmas window opening, the Easter, the high tea for Mother's Day, all of those moments throughout the year that you can really reflect on that was a memory and it was meaningful. So I guess it's never truer a sentence has been used in retail. It's how we make customers feel that is important and why they keep coming back.
Yeah, I certainly remember in our family it was always a tradition to go and have a look at the Christmas windows. So
Yes.
and now we take our young ones.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Looking ahead, what are the key priorities or innovations that you envisage for Ballantynes to continue thriving in an evolving retail market?
I think a combination of keeping doing what we know is successful by, again, innovating, keeping close to the customer, really important to engage and, again, curate that offer that they wish to see in store. Continue the entertainment, the theatre and the events. I don't see us changing that anytime soon. It's a successful formula. I think AI will definitely play a role in the future, and I've got a team here testing and playing with that. For us, I guess the quick ones will be logistics, merchandise planning, marketing. It'll be super helpful, images and copy, and then right through to our customer services call centre team. So I think that will drive efficiencies. I'm absolutely pro the human factor, so I'm not proposing or advocating for replacing humans, but I think it will support, and what AI offers is very consistent efficiencies and accuracy. So that's certainly in our future.
Wow, that's a big call.
Yes.
But it is always the personal touch that makes the difference, and AI will never have that.
No, absolutely. As I say, it's an enabler to support efficiencies and support our wonderful humans, not replace them necessarily at all. And I guess, testament to that is our business is still significantly in store. Our customers still want to come in and touch, feel, experience. Yes, I can share with you over 50% of our online business is in the North Island. And that's okay, because obviously those customers can't come into our physical stores, and we can reach them digitally, but our local customers still like to come in and shop. And it's a social occasion too. And I think, even the younger generation, you're seeing that they want to come in and have a bite to eat and show their friends what they're considering purchasing, etc. So for me, that bricks and mortar and online is a very important combination.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Maria. It's been a pleasure to speak with you and hear how Ballantynes has adapted and evolved over the years. So thank you too to our Retail NZ partners, Westpac, MasterCard, Visa, Meridian and Z Energy, whose support enables us to keep you up to date with everything retail. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day to join us. And finally, don't forget to subscribe to Retail Unplugged on your preferred channel so you can keep up to date with all the current industry knowledge. Ka kite anō.
Thanks so much, Anne-Marie.